Good evening and welcome. I'm Vincent McCory. This is Africa 54. Now, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Catholic Church has played a central role in the effort to make President Joseph Kabila step down and hold elections. Clergy have organized 2 mass protests in recent months. The marches have sparked violence and casualties, and protesters say more demonstrations are coming. FVA's Anita Powell filed this report from Kinshasa.
Sunday mornings in Kinshasa normally mean packed pews in the city's many Catholic churches. But on recent Sundays, the clergy has been sending the faithful onto the streets to pray for something else: political change. The church, which holds an influential role in Congolese society, mediated a late 2016 political agreement that demanded Kabila's resignation and elections in late 2017. When that failed to happen, Congolese took to the streets in Kinshasa and other major cities late last year and earlier this year. But security officials reacted harshly to the protests, and members of the clergy were arrested, wounded, and even killed. The U.S. government has urged Congolese authorities to respect the right of citizens to protest. At the St. Francois de Sales parish in Kinshasa, parishioners say they are angry over the January 21st shooting death of a young novice, Therese Kapangala. Choir director Manu Bakutu says he's haunted and angry after watching her die in a pool of blood.
She was calm. She prayed a lot.
Other parishioners say they'd also lost loved ones in the protests.
To our surprise, we learned that there are police who have gone so far as to enter the parish. They fired tear gas, and there were even real bullets. The tear gas made it to the inside of the church where my father was, and he got seriously ill Tuesday, and that's where he passed away. He left us January 4th.
But they said this won't dim their faith. Parishioner Paul Buka says his protest injuries have only made him more determined.
And how to do it when we don't have weapons. We can only protest with marches and raising our voices as high as possible so the world can hear us.
Kinshasa-based priest Kome Shamala says he has been getting bolder in his sermons. Just under half of Congo's 80 million people are Catholic, and the church often steps in where the government has failed, running schools, hospitals, and social welfare programs.
It's against all these social injustices that we want to get change, because the advantage of democracy, which is how we think of our country, is that at some point the people become aware that this one we chose has done nothing, and we can choose another in the hope of a better life.
If nothing changes, he says, the protests will continue. And no matter how dark or difficult the days ahead may be, he urged the people of Congo to hold on to one thing above all else: faith. Anita Powell, VOA News, Kinshasa.